Morning. I honestly don't have much to say this morning. I woke up around 9 and I'm really hungry. There's one place that's like a 5-minute walk and I'm just gonna check it out. If not, I'll find somewhere else to go. But I'm hungry and I need to go find something to eat. I did shower this morning and I wanted to wait for my hair to dry a little more, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna get messed up in the wind anyway. Here's the fit. I don't know why I can't just take an aesthetic video and not chew gum in the background. I am so annoying. This is my sign. I don't even know where I was at this point, but it was cool to see like the Radio City Music Hall. Oh my god. Wow. That is so I know I look winded down for tonight, but I'm actually gonna get ready to go out again in a second. I figured I'd do a little bit of an update here and I'll do the rest later. It's gonna be late when I get back. This morning, I went to that place that was 5 minutes away And the reason I didn't record myself trying the food was because I was seated at the bar. And so there were people all around me and there was just not a good place to put my phone. So I just didn't record it. But I will say those are like the fluffiest, thickest pancakes I've ever had in my life. And I thought it was hilarious that they gave me that tiny little thing of syrup. Bruh, I needed more syrup than that. They were good though. I didn't really have a plan this morning, but when I ate, I kind of figured out a plan in my head, which is not how today ended up going. So I'll probably do that plan another day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Times Square and just check if they have any tickets for today, for any of the shows I might want to see, and if they're like under $100, I'll get it. So I first checked Book of Mormon, and there was a $49 seat, which sounds good, but he literally told me this is the worst seat in the theater. You're right by the sound box thing, and basically no one ever wants that seat. And so I was like, okay, let me think about it. Let me just check Chicago, because Chicago was right across the street, and see what their prices are. Now, they had like a $90 ticket, which is a lot, but they had a really good seat. It was like the 5th row in from the front. Probably more than that, less than 10. But I was like, oh my God, that's such a good deal. I'm getting that. I love Chicago. So I got that, and that was for the matinee, which was going to be at 2:30. So once I got that ticket, I scratched all my other plans because 2:30 is kind of midday, so I can't really do what I wanted to do. By now it was like 11, so I had a couple of hours, but I was like, what can I do for a couple of hours? So I was like, you know what? I'm here, let me check out a museum, and the most popular museum is the Museum of Modern Art, which holds like some Frida Kahlo, some Van Gogh, some Picasso, probably other people too, but the Starry Night is probably the most popular thing. I was like, let me go there, and it was really cool. I'm not a huge museum person. I also was able to like use my student discount for being a college student, so that was nice. It was like 5 stories, and there were just like rooms and rooms and rooms. Like you turn another corner, it's another room. I probably didn't even see all of it, but I tried to. It was just hard to keep track of where I had already been, but it was really cool. A lot of it was really unique, which I liked. And obviously I saw the Starry Night, I saw some Picasso and Frida Kahlo, which was cool. And I was gonna actually go to Central Park after that, but I ended up being in the museum longer than I thought, which was fine. After that, I just went right to the theater where Chicago was gonna be. It was like 1:30, and I would leave at 1:30 so I could be there by 2. You get there 30 minutes early usually. And I was so excited, you know? And then the show started, and at first I was like, this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Because I've been to Chicago twice. One was like a high school production, and one was like when it came to the Orpheum in Minnesota. And so I thought I knew what to expect, and it wasn't what I expected. But after like 5-10 minutes of it starting, I was like, okay, never mind. All my judgments no longer stand. It was really just the set, and it wasn't a bad set. It was just like, you could see the orchestra. The orchestra was purposely the whole middle of the stage, and then the only stage was like the front and the sides, and the whole middle of it was the orchestra, and it was supposed to be that way. So that's what I thought was kind of interesting. But other than that, it was really, really good. I keep saying that, but it was like oh my gosh, it was so good. I forgot how much Chicago I know, because obviously I know Chicago, but I don't listen to it that much, you know? I was like, dang, I really know these songs. And after that, it was like 5 o'clock. So I was really hungry because I hadn't eaten lunch, and I was looking for somewhere to eat. It took me so long to figure out where I wanted to eat, because I realized all the restaurants I saved were literally like either sweet things or pizza or really expensive dine-ins, and then just a few other things scattered in there. And I was like, bruh, where's my variety? Like, I saved this Italian place, and I looked at the menu, everything was like $50. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going there. And I was like, oh yeah, I saved this mac and cheese place. That's close enough to pasta. I mean, it's a type of pasta. So I was like, let me just go there and see what it's about. It has good reviews. I saved it for a reason. So I took a subway to get there, and I got there, and it's this really, really tiny place. But I ordered on the little kiosk, and it had a lot of options, honestly, for mac and cheese. So I just got normal mac and cheese, but I added chicken and broccoli. It was like a whole skillet of mac and cheese that was like baked. Oh my God, so good. Like, I can't even explain how good it was. My best meal so far, dare I say. Like, it was really crowded space, which I didn't love, but I still ate it. I still enjoyed my food. And then after that, I was like, okay, you know, I kind of want a little sweet treat. I found that there was like this Ghirardelli. Is that how you say it? I don't know. That like fancy chocolate, and they had a shop. and they have like ice cream and like the chocolate, and I was like, oh my god, I should go there. I first got on the wrong subway though. I got the subways pretty much down, but little things here and there confused me, and I got on the wrong one. That was the first time, except for the wrong bus that I got on the first day. Figured it out, and I found my way there. I ended up passing a vintage store, and I saw it. Like, I wasn't planning on going, but I saw it, and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. So I went in, and what do you know, I bought something. But I'm actually glad I did, because they gave me a nice bag to put it in, and I had been carrying around my playbill the whole time. So I was like, okay, at least I have a bag to put my playbill in, and now I have a bag for this sweater I bought. And then I got my ice cream, which I got like a chocolate and caramel sundae. And man, it was so good, but it was a lot. Like, oh my god, I have a big sweet tooth, but that was hard for me to get down. It was like really, really, really rich. But I still finished it. I'm not letting that go to waste. And then after that, I just walked back here. And yeah, that's the update for now. I have to get going, and then I'll let you know the rest.
1, 2, 3, round of applause. It's just another fucking Saturday. 1, 2, 3, round of applause.
Get him!
Well secluded, I see all.
With a bit of a mind flip,
You're into the time slip.
and nothing can ever be the same.
Your face on sensation, like you're a destination.
He thought you were the candy man.
Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a see what's this? Let's see. Whoa, here it comes again.
Last update of the night. I'm really tired. It's like literally almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and the other night I did stay up that late, but I wasn't out. I was editing. What I ended up doing, as you probably saw by the video, is I went to Rocky Horror Live. I figured, why not see it in New York City? It seems like a good experience to have. So I looked it up, and there it was, 20 bucks. It was fun. I mean, I'm glad I knew it a little bit better than I did the first time. Some things were different. Some things were said that weren't said when I saw it in Minnesota, and vice versa. Oh my gosh, I just had deja vu. Whoa. Whoa, that was weird. I got there like right on time, and then when I got there it was super crowded, and it's like a movie theater, so there's a bunch of different movies playing, and it was really crowded, so I couldn't figure out which theater I was supposed to be in. I was so anxious, but I eventually figured it out, and it was a great time. It was very interactive, which I loved. The way home was pretty smooth. I thought it'd be more crowded, but it wasn't actually that crowded. Obviously, it wasn't dead. But I saw like 2 rats, and oh my god, that scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like scared of rats, but just seeing them scurry, I didn't like that. It was a long ride home for some reason, or maybe it just felt long. But man, I'm just so tired, and I'm ready to go to bed. And as far as tomorrow's plan goes, I'm gonna be meeting up with someone I know. I'm not saying her name just because I don't know if she'll want to be seen in the vlog or not. So for now, I'll keep her anonymous. But all I know is we're meeting for lunch. I don't know where, what time. I also have MJ the Musical tomorrow at 7, I think. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess.